Dear students, in this section we will see work breakdown structure and activity networks. So, work breakdown structure is used to decompose a given task into the set of activities, smaller activities. WBS provides a notation for representing the major tasks needed to be carried out in order to solve the problem. So, for this purpose, the root of the tree is labeled by the problem name, and each node of this tree is broken down into smaller activities. Okay, so we can call it as a children of the node. So, this tree is decomposed until the activities or sub activities at the leaf node until the activity requires approximately 2 weeks to develop. So, this is the work breakdown structure for MIS application. It is broken down into requirement specification, design, code, test and document. Again, this design is decomposed as database part, graphical user interface part, code is database part and graphical user interface part. Okay, so this is the work breakdown structure of an MIS problem. While breaking down a large task into smaller subtasks, the manager has to make some hard decision. If the task is broken down into large number of very small activities, then this can be distributed to a large number of engineers so that our task is completed faster and we can perform the parallel activities. If the activity ordering permits, the solution to this can be carried out independently. Okay, so it is possible that we can break down our activities into the smaller number of activities, into smaller activities, expecting to find out the more parallelism so that our task is completed fast. Then next is activity network. WBS representation of a project is transferred into an activity network by representing the activities identified in the WBS, that is work breakdown structure, along with their interdependency. Okay, so this activity network consists of the number of activities which is enclosed in the rectangle as well as the dependency among these activities. This activity network showed the different activities making up the project, their estimated durations which is specified in that rectangle. So, each activity is represented by a rectangular node and the duration of the activity is showed alongside. See here, this is the specification which requires 15 days. Database, design GUI and this write user manual is depend on specification. So, after specification there is a design, after design there is a code phase, integrate and test and then finish. Okay. So, design database require 45, design GUI require 30 days. Likewise, we can specify the duration also. Manager can estimate the time duration from the different tasks in several ways. One possible way is they can experimental assign duration to a different task. Second way is let each engineer himself estimate the time for an activity that is assigned to him. Means if the requirement engineer is there, then he has to tell the time or the duration for the specification. If the code developer is there, then he has to tell the time for the coding. Third, many manager believe that an aggressive schedule motivates the engineer to do the better and faster job, but a good way to achieve the accuracy in the estimation of the task duration without creating undue schedule pressures is to have people set their own schedule. So, all the people can set their own schedule and according to that the activity network is performed. Okay.